And hello, everybody. We are here for another episode of the LoatheSome podcast. This one's going to be a lot more chill. Also, sadly, Z-Man is not here. He's fighting the good fight. So honor him in the comments below, please. But yeah, like and subscribe, and we're just going to jump right into this one. And here we go. The floor is open to whoever wants to.
What's up, party people?
That's exactly what
My
we.
name is Andrew Tate.
Can't wait to see where this is going.
I can't continue it. I hate that.
That's not what you say in private, actually.
No, yeah, what I say in private is a lot worse, but if I said it on YouTube, we'd get our video taken
Yeah,
down.
you always talk about how cool Andrew Tate is and how based and red-pilled he is.
I don't think I've ever jokingly said that in my life.
Kind of weird, honestly.
Why? It's kind of weird that you have his video saved on your phone.
How'd you know that?
Because you showed us and you were like, his videos inspire you to become a better person.
Who told you? God damn
Like, you can play this game, fucker.
it. No, I openly love him. That
If
is
you've made it this far in the podcast, comment
Good
Andrew
joke.
Tate's a bitch.
Yes, that would be nice.
What color is the Bugatti?
Josh, didn't you have some stories about
I do have some stories. So I don't know how many of you guys that are watching are into hardcore death metal music, but I am, and I love it. And earlier tonight, I saw Napalm Death and Brujeria and Frozen Soul and Millions of Dead Cops. And after Napalm Death set, this girl went up to the singer and told him to spit in her mouth while her boyfriend was right there. And the singer said no. And the look on the girl's face was she was like genuinely angry because he said no.
that would be.
So 2 minutes later she asked again, and again there was no. And at that point the dude was getting hella uncomfortable and like he wanted to leave. And then 5 minutes later she tried again,
Determined.
and the answer was still no.
Yeah.
And that the third time she got like genuinely angry and was like, "You're a fucking asshole." And he's like, if you don't know who Napalm Death is, they're from England. They're a British band. And the vocalist goes, "I'm sorry, I'm not comfortable with it."
That was a good accent.
And
Shout out to Napalm
you know,
Death. Hope you're enjoying the podcast.
yeah, I hope Napalm Death, bunch of 60-year-old dudes is watching this random YouTube channel.
I bet they're watching.
Anyway, it was a fun set though, and I got a picture with the vocalist, and I got to talk to him for a bit. It was cool, and I got a set list. Brujeria was also really cool. I listened to them, but I've never seen them before, and they were scaring a lot of the really white old dudes there because they're a band from Mexico, and they walked on stage with machetes and severed heads, and they were screaming stuff in Spanish, and wearing like masks and like stuff like that. And they scared the shit out of this one white dad that was next to me, and it was really funny.
What did he
He, like,
say to you again?
He was like, "Why do they allow this shit?" I thought it was funny.
Now, the real question is, are you okay with saying the state you're in, or the city you're in right now?
Oh, you just told me to say what he said, so I did.
I'm just. Do you want
Fucker, you told me to be like, what did he say? So I said what he
I
said.
forgot he said. Do you want that that bleeped out?
No. Bleep it out, yes.
Okay. Just making sure. Editor Liam, get on that.
He's not gonna do it.
He will. I have faith. But that actually gave me an idea. You know, Halloween is a few days away, and by the time this is up, it's going to be even closer. So, what is everyone going to be for Halloween? We're also curious, everyone watching, what you're going to be. Share down below or whatever, if you want. But here, I'll start. I'm going to be Shaggy, but if he was really like violently depressed. And that's what I'm going with. It's all set up and ready. What about you two?
I still don't have a costume picked out.
Have any ideas?
Not really.
I'm just I just got like a bullet belt and a leather jacket, I'm gonna say I'm wearing like an old school death metal dude, but in reality, it's just an excuse to get a bullet belt and a leather jacket.
It's nice.
Yeah.
Those are some good costumes. What are you guys gonna do on Halloween?
You know what I could do?
What can you do?
I could be human Scooby. And we could walk around as Shaggy and Scoob.
Actually, that would be funny. My plan on
Sweet.
Halloween was just to walk around and yeah, this is gonna be the second podcast I'm gonna mention this, but walk around and listen to Duster.
Oh my god.
I'm in my right mental state, I promise.
Motherfucker think he a Duster fan.
You don't gotta be concerned for me, I'm alright. But yeah, I got plans in order now. I have a really cool Halloween decoration that you guys, actually viewers, you'll be seeing soon-ish. Actually, am I?
I'm not doing it on Halloween because I have class all day, but I'm going to shit, never mind. I can't say it.
He's
Fuck.
going to Santa Monica. Santa
I'm going
Monica is what he was going to say.
in the state I live in on Saturday.
We're just
And I'm
gonna,
gonna check out the Satanic Temple and a bunch of other shit.
we're just gonna be walking around.
Looking like an Eddie Munson, yo. Sorry.
Boy. You and your obsession for Eddie Munson. This man, he once texted us, like, say, hey, this person I know said I look like Eddie Munson. Is that, like, true, guys? That's so, like, weird. But, like, is it true?
You love to bring that up, like, all the time. You cannot think of anything else but that one fucking thing.
It was wild, I'm gonna be honest.
I remember when we were hanging out on the beach and you said you were gonna beat this person up until one of you weren't walking?
That never happened. And also, I mean, you act like the person, theoretically I did say that, the person deserved it.
Oh, theoretically, hypothetically, in case I might have said that. In case I did.
I genuinely don't know if I did.
Liam, do you remember this?
Yeah, you did.
I honestly, I believe that maybe I did, or you guys are just hallucinating.
No, we're being genuinely serious. You said that.
Definitely happened.
I'm still
I
not gonna I'm not gonna 100.
Well,
I'm a man of
if you-
science. I'm a man of science.
Never come like a with yourself and go ahead, but we saw it happen.
I'm a man of science. Until I see proof,
Shut up.
it's only like a 99% certainty. But I don't think I'm that corny.
No, you said it. You are pretty corny.
No.
I hate to be the one to tell you. Not really though.
Yeah. Anyway, any other fantastic stories? It could be
One time-
anything.
I ate a thing of cheese.
That actually reminded
Was
me.
that one time just now?
Yeah, I'm still trying to open this cheese thing.
That actually reminded me of a pretty fun event in my life. When I was about, it was young. I was very young on Halloween, and we had this bowl of. Someone had a bowl of vanilla Tootsie Rolls, and you know, being a young kid, I was like, I'm gonna eat every single one of these. So I did, naturally, and that was just like the start of my long-lasting hate for vanilla. Because
You don't like vanilla?
yes, kinda.
You're actually a pussy.
Well, there's that, and then a few years ago, I think I was maybe 13 or 14, maybe even 12, I started drinking these vanilla protein shakes, and I wouldn't mix them with anything like you're supposed to. I would just have them raw with milk, and they were the worst tasting thing I've ever had, but I kept drinking them for the protein. It got so bad to the point where I'd have to start plugging my nose. I'd have to like sit down for 10 minutes before drinking it and tell myself, oh man, I can't wait to drink this protein shake. It's gonna be so good, man. Oh, I'm so excited to drink this. Ooh, here we go. Ooh, I'm just so excited. And yeah, now I just can't like smell or taste vanilla without thinking of those.
You're kind of a pussy.
Hey.
I have the same thing, except I had violent stomach flu and I ate a bunch of mozzarella sticks.
Oof.
And I vomited. I was just a vomiting fit for like hours. just puking up mozzarella sticks and I can't even smell them or I feel nauseous.
Here's a little neat fact about me. I don't really like cheese that much.
Dude,
By
every
itself,
time you sound more like a little bitch.
I'm a really picky eater. I don't like avocado, pickles.
Oh, so now you're just a pussy.
I'm sorry. I don't know what to tell
Okay.
you.
Avocado is a blessing upon this earth.
Nah,
Avocado
literally,
is so good.
for real.
Agree to disagree.
No, you're just a bitch.
I just
Guacamole, spread some avocado, salt, pepper, and some sprouts on a piece of toast. I know, like average California guy, avocado on toast, I get it, but it actually is so good.
yes.
Or like a few slices of avocado with some scrambled eggs and some toast in the morning. Holy shit.
I also don't eat breakfast, but it's not like wild. I don't.
Breakfast is absolutely 100% my favorite meal of the day.
I don't eat between, or I only eat between 12 and 7.
I do that as well, but I eat breakfast at 12.
Oh, I, I just skip straight to lunch. Good.
I think lunch is okay depending on what you eat. I think dinner is mad overrated though.
I'm not the biggest foodie. I just like will eat whatever. Well, whatever I like. You know what I mean. Someone out there
Yeah.
knows what I mean. But I just kind of.
I'm a massive foodie.
It's
I
fine.
can't. I mean, yeah.
I really miss In-N-Out.
Yeah, you should eat Five Guys sometime.
No.
You should.
I think Five Guys
Shut
is
up.
overrated.
What?
No, Five
That's
Guys is good.
crazy. Five Guys is good. I think
I just think
In-N-Out is honestly overrated.
I
I
love.
think
Yo, okay,
okay,
we ain't
so
more
I
Five
think
Guys.
no,
No, no, no, no, no, no, no, no,
hear
no,
me
I don't
out,
want
hear
to
me
hear
out,
it.
hear me out.
No,
I
no.
can't. No, I
I
want to
think
hear him. I want to hear him.
In-N-Out is absolutely one of the best deals for price to food ratio for like quality fast food. Like if you want a good burger for a decent price, instead of going to McDonald's, you can go to In-N-Out and get like a better burger for like a few dollars more.
Mhm.
Like budget fast food, In-N-Out is obviously top dog, but for like fast food chain burgers, I think taste wise, just I like a grilled burger more than like a fast food style.
I
Five
think
Guys
he
tastes
likes
so average to
because
me.
no, I think he likes Five Guys more because they have a bunch of nuts everywhere, and he sees the nuts, he gets excited.
Yeah.
You're right, but like
Also, I think their
yeah.
fries are just not good compared to
Really?
like In-N-Out.
Yeah, I don't like. I like Five Guys, but I don't really like. I'm not a huge fan of their fries. I like In-N-Out fries more.
Their burgers just taste like any burger you could get. In-N-Out, that tastes different. I'm
I
a
think
fan of it.
I think In-N-Out fries are honestly not the best.
Wow.
I think you're a pussy.
I think the only way you can servicefully get In-N-Out fries is animal style.
They're just like not super greasy, perfect amount of salt. They're firm. Ooh. And Five Guys just kind of got like the soggy type. Huh?
Yeah, I think
That
there's a
everywhere
difference
has.
between fresh fries and bringing food home fries. I think there's like a big like you eat them in the bag on the way home or you eat them at the place.
Yeah,
And
I
it's
ate
the only
Five
way you can enjoy
Guys
them.
at the place, and that's how I felt.
They also do Cajun style fries, which are fucking
Okay,
crazy.
those are good. I'm an In-N-Out lover.
Yeah.
Um,
I can appreciate In-N-Out for what it is, but I think I would rather have like a home style burger. That's just me though.
I'm a bigger Wendy's chicken nugget guy.
Wendy's chicken nuggets are fire,
So
but I
good.
eat them with sauce and you don't, and I think that's
Yeah.
crazy.
I'm just plain and white.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know. And hey, I live. I happy with my food choice, quote unquote. I
All right,
live with it.
I want Chick-fil-A opinions. How do you guys feel about Chick-fil-A?
I love them so much, but I don't eat
Sure,
because of their political views, and it hurts
Yeah.
every day. Every day I think about their chicken sandwich and the the sauce, and then I remember, no, 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 they're bad.
They have Chick-fil-A fries. They serve Chick-fil-A fries where I go to school.
I'm sorry.
Their fries were honestly like awful.
No, Chick-fil-A fries are so disgusting.
I
I'm sorry.
really don't like
Oh,
them.
I don't think they're bad, but it's not the best.
Yeah,
They are
I'm just
so bland. Like soggy fries, like they do soggy fries, and they do like the cross cut,
yeah,
or
dude.
crust
It ain't for
They don't
me.
do it
It's like
all. They do it like every once in a while.
they like don't salt their fries. It's crazy. Like if they do not put enough salt on them because they taste like fucking printer paper. It's so gross.
Yeah,
I have learned that the only thing that Chick-fil-A does good is their Chick-fil-A sauce.
yeah.
I've
I thought the
come to
chicken.
learn that
Okay.
their sandwiches are just not as amazing as I thought they were.
I like
Because
their
I
because
think
you
I
I
can
spread the
understand the hype.
sauce on it and like
Yeah, I can understand the hype and why people like them. Like their chicken is good, but like size wise, like portion size, I may just sound like a fat ass. I think their chicken sandwiches are kind of small.
they're a little tiny.
So like if you were to just cuz like you can go to any like retail store and they just sell Chick-fil-A sauce by the bottle. So if you
Oh
like
yeah,
want Chick-fil-A sauce, you can just buy that, go to like a good chicken sandwich place. I think Popeyes is good from what I've heard,
I love
stuff like
Popeyes.
that. Get like a good bomb ass chicken sandwich and just put Chick-fil-A sauce on it and then you just have a better Chick-fil-A
Can we
sandwich.
stop talking about food? Cause now I'm fucking hungry.
Wingstop started making a chicken sandwich. The last thing I promise. They started making a chicken sandwich, and they have a sponsorship with RDC World, and they had a like an Instagram post about it, and I saw that, and the minute I did, I went to the Wingstop website to see if they did like delivery, and they don't. I don't think so. They only do order for pickup here, and the Wingstop near us is so far away.
Yeah, it's like a 30-minute drive to
Yeah,
Wingstop. It's crazy.
exactly. And I mean, I'm crazy, but I don't know if I want to do that.
Is it out right now?
What do you mean, their chicken sandwich?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man,
I don't even know what chicken is, to be honest with you.
that's true.
I'm a big chicken fan.
I love chicken. These nuts.
What's your favorite deli meat of choice if you were to make a like
Okay, like I said, can we
sandwich?
stop talking about food? Cause I'm fucking hungry.
Last
I'm
one, we
hungry
swear.
too. That's why I'm talking about food.
No, stop. No more.
I'm not hungry today. I haven't eaten, but probably pastrami. Or like,
Ooh, interesting.
yeah, no, it's probably pastrami.
Pastrami is bomb.
I eat pastrami by like the,
I just eat pastrami.
yeah, I just do. It's a good 3 a.m. kitchen snack.
Yeah, pastrami, like just like pastrami and like shredded cheese.
Not a big. No, not
Well, I
big.
get that you're not a meat guy.
All right, we'll get off of the food for poor Joshua.
Josh, you've got your Tillamook cheese squares though. Why are you hungry?
I can't open the last one.
Don't you have like scissors in your dorm?
I don't want to go back.
Don't you know what you saw back there? You gotta keep going. Sorry. All right, Josh, give us our next topic that's not food related.
Um.
Mm-hmm. Now take your time. All right.
Dude, fucker, shut up. I think that Liam, do you have anything?
Oh my
Why are
god.
you talking about food again?
It's 1:30 a.m. I don't want to fucking hear it.
Okay. So sorry, so sorry. Let's see. Do I have any? I do have a bunch of funny stories in my life, but I just can't remember them right now. Let me. Anyone got any funny life stories?
Funny life stories.
I remember one time I got one.
Sure, go ahead.
It was second grade, so you know. I was typical second grader, you know, didn't really have a brain and was just like everyone else. And our teacher's son, who was in college at the time, walked in with his girlfriend, and me and two of my buddies, uh, you know, did what any second grader would do, and we decided we were going to fight over her. So at break, we went out and we started fighting. The only memory I have is being laid out on the ground and standing up and you know, just not being phased because I was a second grader and practically immortal. And that was a fun time. I wrote a note saying "I love you" with a lot of hearts. Uh, what a
That's
guy,
awesome.
huh?
Unspoken riz.
Don't say that. Yeah,
I have
we didn't even get in
stories
trouble for
of
that.
well, I mean, you're kids. What do you expect?
We were throwing like fists, man.
Yeah. Well, what are they gonna like arrest you?
Yeah, they coulda. I saw.
No fighting on
Yeah.
the playground.
I would.
I've seen cops arrest children before,
True.
not personally, but anyway. Go on, Liam.
I was gonna talk about movies that scared me as a child.
Hey, hey, hey.
Where to start? I chipped my front tooth because I watched Batman: The Dark Knight, and it scared me so much that I woke up in cold sweats and threw up and hit my tooth on the faucet and I chipped it. I think the scene that scared me the most was the dude that had the spoiler alert, by the way, if you haven't seen
Oh yeah.
2008 Christopher Nolan's The Dark Knight. Um, there's
Click
a
off right
scene
now.
where yeah, there's a scene where a guy has a bomb sewed in his stomach or something to that effect, and it fucked me up so bad that I woke up in cold sweats and threw up. And my dad warned me literally the night we were watching it, don't watch this, you will be scared of it. And I was like, nah, it's not that bad. I'm a grown up. I was 12.
Wait, you were 12?
Yeah.
Oh my, I thought you would be like 10.
No. Or something around like that. It was definitely like 2012, 2013, sometime around then. So I should have been like 10 or 11 maybe 12.
Dang,
Yeah. Well, I was a scared kid.
man. I get that.
Yeah, I was also scared of the I haven't seen the movie in ages, but Marvel's Hulk
Oh my god.
with I forget the actor's name,
Who
but
cares?
not the MCU Hulk, the
Not
old
Mark
one.
Ruffalo.
Yeah, not Mark Ruffalo, but there's a scene where Hulk like screams at the camera near the beginning of the movie, and that scared me. I was like 5. And I hid behind our couch cushions because I was scared of him.
When I was really young, uh, Venom in
Oh, Spider-Man
Spider-Man
3.
3, when he jumped out, that would always scare me.
That would scare me as well.
It was a scary
I think
scene.
that was just in general, like it's a jump scare and he has like scary teeth.
Yeah.
So I don't blame you.
There's
I was also oh yeah, go ahead.
I was just gonna say there's another movie that you were quite scared
Yeah,
of
I
as
was
a
gonna
kid.
get to that.
Hey,
I think was it Tim Burton that made it?
no, I don't think so.
Or whoever made the movie 9 with the Stitch Punk puppets. If you just look up the movie 9, I'm sure you'll know what I'm talking about if you haven't seen it.
Good movie.
Um,
John C.
but
Riley's in it.
he is. So is Elijah Wood.
Oh yeah, I forgot him.
And the movie's really good. Like it's a great like movie, but it fucking scared the shit out of me as a kid because the premise is that everyone on Earth is dead due to nuclear apocalypse, and the remaining soul of a scientist is split into these creepy fucking Stitch Punk dolls, and they fight to save the world. And their souls get sucked out of them through their faces by this robot. And as a like 5 to 6-year-old kid, the imagery of these cute little dolls, or I shouldn't say cute, they're fucking terrifying.
Yeah.
getting their life essence sucked through their face and their lifeless corpses being left on the ground was not imagery that I enjoyed as a small child. And I had trauma scars for years. I would get scared looking at the cover of it at like age 14. It traumatized me that bad. But yeah, that was a creepy one. I don't remember much of it, but the movie The Sleepy Hollow,
Oh.
that movie apparently scared the crap out of me when I was a kid. I was like glued to the screen and couldn't look away, but I like was crying when the movie was over, so that scared me. I'm trying to think of other childhood traumas. There was
What's that?
a Halloween special for Thomas the Tank Engine, and the premise was that there was a scrapyard and there was a ghost of a train. It was kind of scary. That scared me when I was little.
Yeah, I think I was like only scared of Chucky. When I was young, and dolls in general.
Yeah. Another movie that scared me was The Matrix.
Oh.
The scene where the human batteries, or like where everyone is like being used as like human batteries, that scared me.
Yeah.
That was like 2013, so I was like 10 or 11 watching The Matrix. I've just always been really scared of like sci-fi horror and stuff like that, because it was just like, it's fascinating to some people because it's like futuristic and stuff, but like futuristic horror where it's just like bleak and depressing and scary has always just not been my thing.
Yeah.
I'm sure I'm gonna be fine watching it now, but just like how awful it is for humanity in the future is just like not. It wasn't appealing to little me, because I was like, that I don't want that to happen. That's scary.
I always looked
So
at it like, yeah, it's gonna happen. Might as well enjoy.
yeah, but yeah, that's all I can think of. Childhood trauma, movie wise. I don't know if we have any other topics you guys want to talk
I
about.
have Josh. Did you have any movie that scared you as a kid?
Ratatouille.
No, it's not.
I'd believe that. Genuinely.
When I first saw it, I thought the rat just popping out of nowhere. Well, I also used to have a phobia for rats.
Oh my god, that's crazy.
Popping out
I
of
did
nowhere
not know that.
scared the shit out of me.
Are you talking about the beginning scene in the old lady's house where she
Yeah,
chases them around with a shotgun? Oh my god, that's awesome. I
that was-
totally would not have pinned you for a guy that was scared of Ratatouille as a child, but I can totally see that. Yeah.
Yeah, fuck you.
Oh, how mean. Yeah.
Also, the movie, How to Train Your Dog. No, not dog.
Dragon.
How to Train Your Dragon.
Good movie.
It scared me.
I haven't seen that since it came out in theaters.
You know what else? The Lego movie scared me.
The Lego movie?
I thought how they talked was really creepy.
Really?
Yeah.
You grew up with Legos, didn't you?
A little bit, yeah.
How
Huh.
old were you?
I had videos on my iPad of me like doing like Skylander figures versus Lego
Oh
figures.
god, I remember
Skylanders.
I used
you
to
and
be
Skylanders.
in Skylanders. I had every single one. It's all I played and all I used to have a Skylanders t-shirt. I was obsessed with that game.
That's
I
awesome.
remember that.
I've been
I literally got bullied in elementary school because I wrote my like a project about Skylanders.
That's sick.
Oh,
Fuck those
I remember
kids.
that. Yeah, fuck them.
And you know what's funny is some of those kids went to after and they turned in. I'm not gonna say names, but they were part of the the Hickey Wikis.
But I'll say the
Oh,
town that it's in.
Yeah.
Fuck! I keep forgetting. Shit.
I'm kidding.
I'll edit it out.
Who would make fun of you in elementary school? That's so messed up, man. Sorry about that.
Yeah, you did that shit too.
I know.
bitch.
I'm sorry. But look at us now. We're good buddies.
Nope. Fuck you.
We're
Yeah,
good
I
buddies.
grew up. I grew up with Legos. I still love Legos. Legos is like one of my passions now. And the Lego movie was like, and still is one of my favorite movies of all time. That movie is so good.
I remember fighting people over Ninjago.
Yes.
Me and
Oh my god, Lego Ninjago.
me and this guy
I used to
would always
go to the
fight.
park and bring my Beyblades.
Beyblades?
Well, I know what's really I think I've told you this before, but I almost got into Beyblades, but then I heard that you were into it, and then I didn't because I was like, I don't want to be like Josh.
Dude, you're
Again,
kind of a bitch.
I'm sorry.
Wow.
This was a long time ago. This was
You were an asshole,
I
dude.
was
No,
an asshole
You're a
right now.
bitch for that.
I
You're a
know, I know,
big
I know.
dirty ass motherfucker.
I'm listen. I'm saying sorry for right now. I'm sorry. I was a.
No,
I mean, I
Fuck.
still am kind of a big asshole, but right.
I'm just quirky like that. I just bully people for what they like.
I don't think it's quirky. It's really fucked up, and I feel bad for it.
No, you think it's quirky for show.
I do not.
Surely.
I do feel bad for it. Well, again, look at us now. We're good friends, good buddies.
No.
I can't say that I ever got into Beyblades. I think
Damn, you're all a bunch of fucking pussies.
it just never interested me. I had the little Lego Ninjago spinners, which is just the same thing, but it had Lego ninjas. So.
I wouldn't say it's the
Well,
same thing.
I'm a little bit.
It's little spinning tops
Yeah,
where
but
you
Beyblades.
knock into each other.
Yeah, but
But
that never
Beyblades are
took
made out
off.
of metal, and Ninjago's made out of plastic.
That never
so
took
they're
off like
different.
Beyblade did.
No,
First
it
off,
didn't.
the
But
spinners
to me,
you had
that
to
was
put
my
the minifigure in.
yeah, it was my
Uh,
childhood obsession as opposed to the other spinning top game.
Didn't
So that was
spin.
my relation.
But yeah, I would fight with people over who the Green Ninja was gonna be. I always thought it was gonna be Kai. Really should have been. But
I thought it was gonna be Jay. I actually,
That
I
is
might
an
put a picture
awful-
up. He had the nunchucks, bro.
Okay.
He held the nunchucks in the episode, and that was my reasoning as a
That is.
little
Me.
little 8-year-old, literal 8-year-old me was all I needed. And it clearly wasn't Zane because Zane was there in the dream. So, and it could have been Kai. It should have been Kai, honestly. I agree
Yeah.
with you.
He was on the box
Green
art,
Ninja
man.
Absolutely should have been Kai. But yeah, Lloyd's a bitch. I hate Lloyd. Fuck Lloyd. All my homies hate Lloyd.
Yeah.
I might put a picture up in post, but I went to Legoland right as the Snake season was coming out on Cartoon Network, and the sets were coming out earlier in the year. And there was one of those like street artists that do like impressionist art portraits of you,
Oh, I know what
and
you're talking about.
he was doing them of you as a Lego Ninjago character, and I wanted to be Jay because I thought that he would be the Green Ninja, and he was my favorite at the time. So yeah, I have a framed photo of me as the blue ninja from Ninjago on my wall right now. I'm looking at it.
I remember that picture. Nice.
Yeah, Ninjago is still very much a like passion of mine, even though I don't really like collect all the sets anymore because they're fucking expensive.
Yeah.
Lego is not a cheap hobby. If you're not into Lego, please do not get into Lego. It is such a money sink. Oh my god. But
Yeah.
if you have the expendable income, it is such a great hobby. If I'm honest, the
Mhm.
creativity aspect of it is really cool.
Just don't get addicted.
No, yeah. Don't spend every penny that you own on plastic, even though they're really cool. It's not worth it.
Yeah. Don't do that. Don't do drugs, kids.
Yeah. Buying Lego is practically a drug.
It's just cocaine, but different.
Yeah.
Okay.
The endorphin release is crazy.
If I had to go do something real quick, you think you two could carry this for the next like 20 minutes?
No.
20 minutes? God, no.
No, you got
It would
this.
be completely silent
No.
for 20 minutes. Just
You
pause
two?
the recording.
You two just talk, all right? You
No.
you
It
got-
won't happen.
Hey, you were just talking a lot about Ninjago and all that. Talk about like Nintendo or something. And Josh, talk about what do you two have in common?
Uh,
Talk about funny stories in your two lives. I know you have a lot of funny stories from middle school. All right.
Middle school stories?
Yes.
I can try. I don't
You get,
remember a lot about middle school.
you two got this. All right. You got this. Just constantly talk. All right. No matter what. Just say random things if you have to. All right.
Alright.
Yeah. I'll be right back. Maybe.
Okay. I can just edit out whatever dead space is in here, so if we run out of topics, I'll just cut it.
Can I just play the Funky Town theme?
No.
But it'll like be something.
No, we would get copyrighted.
Copyright. Shut up.
I'm just being truthful, bro.
I hate you.
Yeah, well, I hate copyright laws.
Well, I hate the government.
Yeah, government's kind of lame.
If you made this far in the video, comment the government is lame. And if you disagree
Government
with
systems
me,
are
you
lame.
can unsubscribe because you're on the wrong side of history. Gotta weed out the weird ass motherfuckers.
Josh, do you have any silly experiences in middle school that you are willing to share?
One time I got pants.
In the
Presentation.
locker room?
No, in the middle of a presentation.
Really?
I was doing it. I don't remember. Well, it's not a whole lot. It's just like a simple. Like I was doing it, then someone walked up and just pantsed me, and then just like went back to their seat.
That's hilarious.
And well, actually, it was they pulled hard enough that my underwear went down too.
Oh my god!
So whole ass dick and balls were just out for everyone.
You exposed a bunch of middle schoolers.
It
As a
wasn't
middle schooler.
fucking fault.
I know, that's just funny.
It was something. I'm pretty sure I cried. I was like, I didn't know what to do.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't really know what to do either. I'd probably cry as well.
Damn. People thought it was the funniest thing ever.
I mean, penis is funny.
Yeah, but
I remember someone shit in someone's hat in the locker room and someone.
What?
Yeah, it wasn't in my class. I think it might have been the year before us, but someone actually like took a dump in someone's cap, and then that person put it on unknowingly and put shit in their hair.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Motherfuckers, yeah, banging on the lockers. Axe bombs. Middle school locker rooms were crazy.
I remember, can I say his name? The middle school coach.
You don't have to say his name. I think I understand who. Was it
yeah.
6th grade or 8th grade?
8th grade.
Okay, yeah.
Remember we'd bang on the lockers, and it was a whole joke because he was like, "Stop banging on the lockers."
Stop banging on the lockers.
One time he was a speech about like sexual assault, and the new vice principal from 8th grade, which was a fucking bitch. If you're watching this, straight up, you're a terrible person. I hope you die in a car crash. She walked in, and as he was talking about like pantsing a girl, and it was really awkward because she was like, "What are you talking about?"
Oh my god.
I remember she gave me detention because I said fuck.
Yeah. Middle school was crazy. I'm trying to think of other crazy middle school stories. What did stupid people do in middle school? I think someone brought up our 7th grade science teacher's unfortunate event in class.
Yeah, I remember this.
I don't think it was my class. I think someone in another class
It was in my
brought
class.
it up.
Remember, he started talking about it, and then he started like crying.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think it's all right to share what happened. I think his daughter was stabbed to death on her campus or something like that. And that like during the school year, she passed away, and that was like really sad. It's really fucked up. And someone because middle schoolers are assholes, and someone brought it up, and he started crying.
Damn.
Just like fucking crazy. Oh my god. when our 8th grade science teacher fell and broke her arm.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh
Oh my
my
god.
god.
She was diabetic and she would eat Reese's peanut butter cups and drink Dr. Pepper cans. Like she'd finish a 12-pack in like days.
Yeah.
And she would just like snack on
Used to
Reese's
give
peanut
us
butter
like
cups.
what's it called? Used to give us like fuck, I'm blanking. Like ho-hos if we did like good in something.
Oh my god, yeah, the hostess shit.
Yeah.
I remember when we
Yes,
would hide the class iPads and set alarms.
yeah, that shit was so funny. We got, like uh
Oh my god.
we like put the alarm that was so funny.
They would just go off in class and she'd have to spend like a minute trying to find the iPads. God, we were such fucking little shits. That's so
Yeah.
funny. I hated
More
it.
than three
That
concerts in a
class was,
row and constantly moshing and stage diving does something to you.
yeah.
I feel like I can't move. Like, oh my god.
Yeah, it'll do it to you.
Function this weekend. Do I have any funny stories? Oh yeah. What about all the shit with middle school band? We could talk about that.
Oh, middle school band
You probably have
stories.
more than me, but
Yeah. I had a story when we were me and
what about the time when she like screamed at you because you were like
yeah,
getting your hair?
that's what I was gonna say. When
Um,
me and another kid were playing the penis game. If you're not familiar, I'd be surprised if you weren't. But when you just yell penis as loud as you can, the classic, and whoever screams the loudest wins. It's such a stupid game. But me and this kid were playing that game in class. It was like a free period or something like that. And I screamed it like really freaking loud. And our teacher, I hated the bitch. I think everyone in that class
yeah,
hated. Even like the parents hated her. She was such an awful teacher. She like came over and grabbed me by the shoulders and like shook me. She's
yeah,
like, "What is wrong with you?" Like screaming in my face. That was insane.
yeah. I mean,
Uh,
to be honest, I'd probably do it too because you're a bad boy.
yeah, well, okay. I don't blame her, but like as a teacher, like a certified teacher, you don't like grab students. It's like not you don't you don't
Yeah,
fucking put your hands on a kid.
yeah.
That was crazy. Um, she would also bribe us with Halloween candy if we were quiet,
I remember that. Yeah,
and she would just eat the candy because we didn't shut up. Like we were never quiet enough to earn the candy, and she would just eat it herself. And she was also diabetic, which is two diabetic teachers, pretty crazy. But yeah, she would just like hork down Halloween candy in her office. She also
yeah,
promised us a Disney trip, which didn't happen. She said that she was gonna take the whole class to Disneyland
yeah,
so we could play at Disney, and we did not go. I think we were the only class who didn't go because the year after we left, that class went,
yeah. Oh my
which is
god.
so dumb. I hated that teacher so much. What else? What else happened in that class? Do you have any silly stories? I can't really remember much.
Um. Well, there was the one person who was also percussion that we both know that liked to roleplay as Hitler.
Oh, who?
He's in the band server. I called him mommy today.
Oh my god, yeah. Him. I forgot that he took band.
Yeah. Oh, do you remember? No, fuck. Actually, no.
I can believe it.
I don't care. He
Actually,
doesn't go to the school or anything.
no, yeah. I do remember him.
Remember, like his random like freakouts.
Yes.
That shit was so annoying to deal with.
He wanted to be a rapper. Or kid, I hated that kid. Who else was a nuisance in that class? I can't really think of anything. I just remember going into the little practice room off to the side and just staying in there all period, quote unquote practicing, but just going on my phone because that class was boring as
Oh yeah.
shit. What are some silly high school stories that we have? Sure, we've got a lot of those. Hmm.
Do I have anything else? What about? Can we talk about like some marching band stories? Because we definitely have some of that.
Oh yeah, we can talk about marching band stories.
You go first.
I gotta think of something. Marching band
Oh,
stories. The band teacher's son, that little fuck.
uh,
He was just a nuisance on the bus, and
I
just like
remember at the last competition, I hit him with a pool noodle and I almost poked his eye out, and I kind of
yeah,
wish I did.
yeah, that little guy. I hate that guy. He sat in front of me on the bus and would just like take my stuff and then like giggle to himself like the little goblin that he is. And then I'd be like, dude, just give me my shit back. And he'd be like, no, and then like hide it and then like give it to other people. I'm like, just give me my stuff back. And they're like, yeah, sorry. And then they give it back. And he would like, I would be like texting my friends on Discord, and he would like look at my messages and be like, who are you texting? Like, why are you looking at my shit?
Yeah, he did that to
Why are
me
you
too.
reading my messages?
He did that to me too.
It's so weird. That kid is so weird. And his dad's not like he's not like the most normal person, but like he is like just like an average band teacher. Like he's
Yeah,
not the
he had his
craziest, but his
moments.
son is so weird.
I know.
Like
He
when we
had
were
his
doing
moments.
he had a who?
The band teacher had his moments.
He did, yeah, he certainly did. But his son was on a whole nother level. He would
Yeah.
like when we had band camp, he would like nonstop just like talk about how he's pansexual. Like that was his whole personality, was that he's pan.
Oh yeah.
Because like every time that I talk to the dude, he'd be like, "Yeah, I'm pan, by the way." I'm like, "Cool. Like, what's that? What does that mean?" He's like, I'm attracted to everybody." I'm like, good for you, bro. It's like the 10th time you told me.
Yeah.
And he would just like he was just so weird. The kid like clearly was not good at socializing. He was so strange. And
Yeah.
he literally got kicked out of our school for like sexual assault. He was like a junior or freshman. Not junior, sorry, sophomore or freshman. And he like literally was not able to come to school or marching band because he like sexually assaulted a girl
Yeah.
and would like message them telling them he was gonna like R-word them and stuff, which is like
Yep.
fucking crazy. Who does that?
Nah, for real.
That's so actually insane. And we knew that, like we've been with the band teacher for like 5 years at that point, or like we knew him, and he wasn't that weird. He was just like a normal guy. He had his moments, but like his son was like such an oddity,
Uh-huh.
so fucking strange, and
Yep.
just like the bus rides in general was just like shitty 2010 songs and
Yep.
Party in the USA. I like we obviously had our moments too where we would play stupid memes on the like speakers, but that was like
Wouldn't you
freshman year.
play my gory guts, death, murder, violence?
I know. Yeah, you remember Thanos car when that was funny? We saw the purple bus
Yeah.
or the purple like truck, and that was like a whole thing for like the entire duration of that. That was dumb. I'm trying to think of other silly band things. Do you have any silly stories that you can tell?
I feel like the ones I can tell are really specific, and I can't like tell them without saying
Oh
names.
yeah, without saying names.
Yeah. Or I do remember Um. Well, can we talk about how all the fucking motherfuckers that were like in high school was dating like dudes out of in college?
Oh yeah, there was like an epidemic of like 20-year-olds who would just come back to the competitions with like 17-year-old girlfriends and stuff.
Or like
It's
the
like,
one who was 23 dating like the 15-year-old, and he
yeah,
was practice, and then he got kicked out, and then the person whose girlfriend, the dude's girlfriend who was in the color guard quit,
yeah,
and then I never saw them again.
nope, yeah. She was like a junior, right? When that happened, I think so. Because
Yeah.
COVID was our junior year. That was our sophomore year of marching band. She was dating like a 23-year-old or something like that, like a
Oh
grown
yeah.
ass man, and she was like at least 16 maybe. And
Yeah.
she was bringing him like on the bus to competitions.
Oh, that was so weird.
It was so strange because they were like cuddling the whole time. It was like,
No, they
yeah.
were doing more than that.
I bet they were. I wouldn't be surprised. But yeah, that like, oh my god, he got kicked out after he like came to like greet her after our performance, and our teacher was like, "Who are you?" And he was like, I'm dating your student." He's like, "You're not allowed to come to these anymore." And she quit. It was so fucking strange. Yeah, that was, and all the the anti-vax antics at the beginning of our senior year of marching band. That one
Yeah.
dude,
God.
he was like, I can't lose any more friends to the jab. I've already lost enough." He would not. He refused to get the vaccine because he's like uber Republican, uber
Yeah.
conservative, and we had a New York trip where our band went to New York to go to like jazz clubs and just walk around and stuff. And he wouldn't sign any, or he wouldn't go because you had to get the
And then his
vaccine and be
parents tried
vaccinated.
to like convince the teacher to let him go anyway.
Yeah, it was literally the like conference 2 weeks before we left, like the where we would discuss what's happening in the schedule and like rooming situations and stuff. And his parents came like 2 weeks before we left to that conference and
Mhm.
tried to convince him to let their son come. He's like, "You got to be vaccinated." And they like left off, and they left in a huff. They're like, "Ah, I can't believe it."
Yeah, they were mad as
So
fuck.
stupid. It was so funny though, because
It
play
was
stupid
really funny.
games, win stupid prizes. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
That trip was fun as fuck too. It would have been awful if he was there. I don't think I could have done it if he was there. That was, I
Yeah,
think,
'cause he probably would have put us in the same room.
yeah, yeah. The four of us in one room would have been so terrible. It was already cramped with just the three of us.
Yeah. In like a tiny ass room.
Yeah, but I think it was definitely like a life experience for me, anyways. I've never traveled
Yeah, I
farther
thought
than,
it was fun. Especially because we got
yeah,
to do a lot of shit on our own.
yeah, yeah. Because I've never traveled farther than Utah from what I can remember. I went to Minnesota when I was like 1, but of course I don't remember any of it. But like I traveled to Utah from California. That's like the furthest I've been state-wise that I can remember. So like going to New York was so cool and refreshing because I've never experienced anything other than like small town America because we live in a relatively small population area. So,
Yeah.
or I do anyways. I'm not yeah. So that was really cool seeing all the sights. We took like a shit ton of pictures. We went to the 9/11 memorial. What else did we do there?
You.
Did we go to the Brooklyn Bridge? I can't remember.
I think we did.
Yeah, we went to the Brooklyn
Yeah, I
Bridge.
remember we did because one of the dude's moms that were there were like, "Why are you wearing one of your medal on sleeves in the picture of you with the band? Like that's not cool." What a fucking dumbass motherfucker.
Oh my
Oh,
god,
that's wear that. Oh, trying to tell a fucking adult what he can and can't wear.
that's so funny. Or one of the moms when we were on the cruise dinner,
Oh,
who was like
oh,
saluting saluting to the American anthem.
and got mad when we did when we were sitting down. And I looked, I was like, this shit is mid. Remember that? I was
Yeah,
like, this shit has no riffs.
no riffs. Oh my god. It was so funny. And she like cried in the 9/11 memorial.
Like, yeah, like obnoxiously, like the entire time.
Yeah, that was insane. Oh
Like
my
the
god.
poor guy was trying to tell us about it, and she's just like screaming, sobbing.
Yeah. But we got some bomb ass Chinese food after that. It was Chinese, right? We got like dumplings and stuff. I can't remember if that
Yeah,
was
yeah, yeah.
after or before, but we went to Chinatown and had some really good Chinese food.
Oh yeah, yeah, that was good.
We saw a protest in front of like the one of the government buildings. We had a homeless guy threaten to stab us with a heroin needle. That was
True.
cool. We had some $1 pizza.
I thought the $1 pizza went hard. Oh yeah, remember when I spilled it? Like the drinks.
I do remember that. You spilled the drink all over their floor.
I
That
felt
was
bad. I said I'd clean it up. He's like, no, I got it. And I was like, I can clean it up, bro.
yeah, that was funny. I think we talked about the Nintendo guy freak out last podcast. That was awesome. I think we talked about Tucker.
Yeah.
I don't remember if you were there when we were doing top. Oh no, were you like running around the Rockefeller building with us? Like when we
Yeah.
got there and they hadn't opened up yet, and we were like running up escalators.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Yeah, we were just being like a nuisance because it's just like because our school was in like a really like low population area, so it's just like a bunch of like redneck kids. I'm like we're obviously not rednecks as you can tell,
I
but
am.
like yeah, Josh is a redneck. You would know he lived on a farm. Um, but yeah, it was just like a bunch of small town kids being in the big city for the first time, and we were just it was literally like what's his face Elf from the Elf movie
Uh,
from coming from the North Pole and just seeing everything in New York for the first time and just like being weird as hell and weirding out all the locals. There was like security guards there and we were just like running up escalators and just being loud and annoying. That was fun. And then Josh was really scared when we were at the top of the rock.
yeah, because I have a fucking fear of heights, you bitch.
You're a pussy.
Okay, but can you imagine Wyatt up there?
Why would be so scared?
Wyatt would faint and just end up falling over the side. He'd find a way.
Oh my god, we need to go to New York if we travel.
Man, I can only go like once a year.
I know. If we end up traveling at some point, we need to go to New York. That'd be such an experience, the three of us. Maybe Zach too, if he's not on.
Well, maybe. I don't know. I'd rather go somewhere I haven't been yet first.
No, yeah, not like the first time, but like maybe at some point we should definitely go to New York. I think that'd be super cool. Because I think New York, it would be like especially a different experience if it was just the three of us and we didn't have any like time restraints to go anywhere.
That's true.
If we just do whatever the fuck, I think that'd be super sick. I'm trying to think of more. What else did we do that was of note, anyways? Um, hmm. Can you think of anything we did that I haven't mentioned?
What about the one person that would always just run away?
Oh my god, yeah. This like this like kid that we had to keep an eye on because like he just for some odd reason would just not stay in one place without supervision and would just run off. And like we were as a group we were going to the Lego store and the Nintendo store and we stopped by the like New York like concession stores where you just buy like the I Heart New York shit, stuff like that.
Uh-huh.
And we literally had to block the entrance because he tried to leave. And we were like, dude, you cannot go outside by yourself. We have to keep an eye on you. And he's like, but I don't need you guys to watch me. I'm fine. And we're like, no, you need to stay in here. He's like, I'm fine actually. And like we had to wrangle him. He like got separated from his group, and we had to like keep an eye on him while we went to our reservation for dinner. And he like tagged along with us and like complained the whole time. That kid was so annoying.
Yeah.
Like, you're in a new place, like enjoy yourself for God's sake. Yeah. We went to see we saw Moulin Rouge at the
I didn't like the men. Yeah, it's even
yeah.
the one mother. Yeah, the same dude.
Yeah, the same guy, the same kid was like, it made me really uncomfortable. I didn't like seeing the men and like stuff because there were like men in lingerie and stuff dancing with the women, which
Blasphemous.
was it was so cool. It was a really fun show.
It was
Kind of
blasphemous.
weird that a high school teacher brought a bunch of kids to see such like a risque
No, that
show.
motherfucker just wanted to see it.
That
Ain't need an
was
excuse.
so
He was like,
funny.
"Oh, bring the high school band."
Yeah, we saw that.
I thought it was blasphemous and inappropriate.
It was a really great. I've never seen Broadway stuff before, so that was really cool.
Me neither.
We did that. We did like a little jazz thing with like an instructor from one of the universities there, which was like really boring. The most fun part of New York as a band trip was not doing anything band related, surprisingly.
Yeah.
Who would have thought?
We honestly didn't even do that much band related though.
No, yeah, we did one thing. We like our whole reason for going to New York was to like play with an instructor from one of the universities. We did that for like 2 hours, and it was like the most
Yeah.
boring part of the trip.
Yeah.
But I'm glad it was like the shortest part because the rest of it was really great, and I want to go back really badly. We went to the museum, and we saw the shark exhibit. We saw all the dinosaur bones. That was pretty cool. Central Park was really cool.
Capybara.
Yeah, the capybara. We saw the capybara. We walked around Central Park, which is really fun.
Yeah, that was fun.
Took
I
a
have all
lot
the
of pictures.
pictures doing like the really ironic poses, like in the middle of the tree.
Yeah. Oh my god, that was great. Central Park was really cool. We saw like a really cool like.
I was in person in September, and it was the coolest thing ever. I don't care if you hate them, Liam. I think you're a fucking bitch for that. I literally spent 30 minutes at the thing just like watching them.
I don't hate them. I just think
Nah,
it's so funny.
no. The shit you've said about them is out of pocket.
Yeah, because it's so funny to see how you react.
Yeah, okay, fucker.
Yeah, I'm being truthful. I don't really care for them. I think they're like
Like,
not that interesting.
What about like the pictures of them with cats and dogs and shit? Like that's cool.
Well, the cats are cool. They're just like boring.
Dude,
I
I'm
don't
gonna stalk you.
know.
I'm gonna throw a thing of cheese at you.
Don't do that. You should feed it to your little ugly coconut rat things.
Okay, fucker.
Oh my god. They're just like they're so mid. They don't live up to the hype, I feel. So many people are like, "Oh my god, capybara, coconut doggy." And they're just like ugly.
Just say my name already. You're obviously just talking about me.
Yeah. You. You and every other person that's like, "Oh my
Hey,
god, cappies."
the party.
They're just like not that cool. They're not that cute.
Nah, you're just a bitch.
No, I'm just telling the
If we go to
truth.
New York, no, from now, if we go to New York, we're gonna go to the zoo and see them.
No, I'm gonna sleep through the whole thing.
No, you're not. I will carry you. Me and Wyatt will carry you if we have to.
You'll be carrying my asleep body because that's just boring.
You are not gonna be asleep when we get to Times Square. Nah.
You're not gonna be asleep when we go to Times Square. You say that?
Yeah, because we're gonna wake you up by going to Times Square.
Times Square was so underwhelming.
What?
Like after you've seen it for the first time, it was underwhelming.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Like the first time you see it, you're like, oh my god, Times Square, and you take all these pictures, and then you go during the daytime, and it's just a bunch of half-naked street performers.
That's true.
Trying to think of more cool stories that we can tell. Do you remember any high school stories that you want to share?
I don't.
No.
It's 2:10 a.m.
Oh yeah, that's late for you, huh?
Oh my fucking god.
Look who decided to come back.
I'm back.
We talked the entire time.
Huh?
We actually talked the entire time.
We
You
did.
actually
We talked
did
about
it.
New York.
Oh, that's good. So was I cutting something off, or do you think it's
No.
time to wrap up?
I think it might be time to wrap it up.
All
How long
right.
have we been recording?
It's an hour and 6 minutes.
Oh, that's good. Yeah.
Yeah, all right. I hope you enjoyed this. I know I wasn't there for half of it.
Or the video comment capybara.
No.
Yes. Yeah, sorry I wasn't there for half of it, but like and
Also,
subscribe.
as far comment Liam's a fucking bitch.
There you go. Share with your friends. 20,000 like or
Also, the video video
views.
comment Wyatt smells like a donut.
Yeah, we're just gonna end it there. Bye.
Bye bye.